Welcome, everybody. We're here to talk about compensation for members of Top Networkers Group, the one team to show them the right way to approach network marketing in the fifth wave of our industry. Welcome. Strap your seats on, you guys. Strap your seatbelts on. We're about to get into some information that you do not want to miss. Whatever you're doing right now, make sure you have a pen and pad next to you so you can write down what you're about to see. We're excited to bring you some information on our 1mlm system to rule them all. The 1mlm system was created to help our team build the first ever fifth wave network marketing organization. What is a fifth wave network marketing organization? Well, to understand what that means, you need to have an education, a proper education on network marketing to understand that it has been through 4 waves already, waves of growth, waves of momentum, waves of change. And with each wave, the network marketing industry grows stronger. It grows bigger and it becomes more viable of a method to make money and gain stability. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up until now, the one thing that you cannot say about MLM is that it's stable. That is until now, because we have emerged, the Top Networkers Group. We have emerged to lead you into the way, into the future, into the fifth wave. So with that, you guys, with no further ado, again, I hope you have a pen and pad right next to you. We're going to get directly into the compensation that is available to you, that we have set up for you through the 1mlm system. Okay. Now, what you're looking at right now is where you should be, at the moment. Let's just do a real quick screen share. Okay, great. You're looking at the inside of the 1mlm system. Now, this is, for a team member, someone who's unlocked our $10 level, who's actually made a commitment, a financial investment in the team. There are 3 levels of participation, 3 basic levels of participation that you can have with Top Networkers Group. The first is a lead, which means that you've signed up, you're kind of kicking the tire, and to be honest, that's really not even any form of real participation. So if you log into the 1mlm system, if it says you're a lead, then you're really not participating. Next is a customer. Now, again, as a customer, you have at least unlocked our free level programs, but now the question is whether or not you're using these programs. The free level programs are created and are added to the system so you can make money. We're showing you how to do stuff. We're teaching you skills through the free programs. But the free programs, as we're going to show you in just a second, will generate money. Serious money. If you're actually paying attention to what we're about to show you, your mind is going to be blown that either you're not participating as much as you should and could be, or that you've missed this up until now. So let's jump right into it. need to go right to this screen here. Now, what you're looking at here is a spreadsheet that I've been putting together, which really breaks down the numbers for you. This is the math, and we've represented this, a few times in a few presentations, and then sometimes, again, for whatever reason, some folks either didn't understand it at that time or they may have missed it, and so this is sort of a spreadsheet that we're working on, putting together so we can disseminate it. So people can actually see what it is that we're offering, what we're actually putting together for you. And in doing so, driving home the point and the message that it really and truly isn't about the programs. So if I can, I want to draw your attention to this part of the screen here. The part of the screen that I have highlighted here, which says your organization. Now, this is the important aspect of this example that I want you to understand. And as you will also notice, highlighted here in the gray, these are some of our free programs. And I should actually change that color here because this is a bonus program. This is something that you only pay one time. Let's do that right there. Okay. And, it's a pretty powerful program as well. But again, what you need to pay attention to is this box right here. The size of your organization and whether or not you all have a commitment to work together or not. Now, I'm going to just tell you guys right now, nobody's done this yet. Nobody in network marketing. So we're talking about history right now. I hope you're paying attention. We're talking about history right now. History. Who wants to make history with us? Who wants to be part of this first million? See, even if you're number 1 million, you're somebody in this organization because of the things that we're going to do going into the future. And I'm going to give you guys a great idea of how that's going right now. But let's break this stuff down for you guys to understand. Okay, so what we're saying here is you refer 10 people. Okay, you sign up as a customer, and what we are going to teach you to do as a customer of Top Networkers Group, as a customer of our system, is we're going to teach you how to get customers. That's the first thing that we're going to do. In network marketing, ladies and gentlemen, we all do two things. We get customers. That is the number one focus. That is the point. That is the purpose of network marketing. You are a customer acquisition machine. You are an agent of a corporation, of a company that needs customers. And your purpose, your entire purpose, is to bring customers to a company. Okay? Write that down. Again, I hope you guys have your notepads out. Have your notepads out. Take notes. Class is in session. This is a training video. Okay? So what let's zoom in here too, because I want to make sure you guys can actually see this. Does that work? Let's see. Can I zoom in? Okay, awesome. That's a zoom. That is a zoom. Ha, awesome. Let's go over a little bit more. Okay. Wow. Is there, okay, awesome. There's a custom. Let's go down one notch. Let's go down a notch. Fantastic. All right, you guys. So focus in here. In network marketing, we just covered it. The purpose is for you to go out and get customers. Okay, that is the purpose. That is why network marketing exists in the first place. It is a way for a company to save money on the traditional methods of acquiring customers. Okay. The traditional methods are buying ads, advertising and whatnot, hiring employees, hiring a sales department, buying leads, all of these things, companies outsource it to a network marketing organization. In fact, when I first got into the industry, it is in what is highly, known as the height of the fourth wave of our industry. I came in with a company who was pretty much a third party marketer. We were marketing long distance for another company. Okay, so there was a company that was competing with the big wigs in terms of long distance. We still had long distance on our phones at this time. This is pre-cell phone era, right? And what you want to understand about what I'm sharing with you is the point that even during that time, this is the height of the fourth wave. Most network marketing companies did not own their own long distance services. They didn't own their own, products. For the most part, many network marketing companies were third parties. So they're a marketing organization that is marketing a product or a service for another company. So we actually marketed two-way pagers. So pre-cell phone era, right? Two-way pagers for another company. There was another company that made them, and we were pretty much their partner, right? This is how a lot of these things came to market. Companies using third-party marketing arms. Just to go, I don't mean to jump around the page, but hey, we are on a spreadsheet, and you're probably looking at the screen like, wow, look at all of this money. And you're probably trying to understand what all of this means. I'm going to explain it to you. Just hold tight. But let's talk about MCA for a moment. For those of you who are familiar with MCA, they are a marketing arm. Okay, they are a marketing arm. Motor Club of America, that company's been around for over 80 years. I think close to 85 years now. And what we're not actually MCA. We're actually the TVC matrix. So I'll probably show you guys that in just a moment. In fact, I will do that now. Let me pull it up here on the screen here. Okay, the TVC matrix, so you guys can understand, and then we'll go right back into the spreadsheet here. Okay, right. So Motor Club of America. See, TVC matrix. They are, as you guys can see, TVC matrix, right? They are the marketing arm for MCA. See, this is what you need to understand as a network marketer. This is what we understand as Top Networkers Group. See, as we're networking and talking to people about network marketing, we're not ashamed of network marketing. We're not afraid to tell people, yes, we're in network marketing, because we understand what network marketing is. And what we're doing is what everybody else should be doing, but they're not doing it because they're not the ones. They're not the chosen team. But those of you who are involved with us, you're leading the way. We're the ones who are going to show everybody else how this is done. So let's get back into the conversation. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys that for just a moment. TVC matrix. Those of you, all of us who are part of MCA, we're actually part of the TVC matrix. We're not actually part of MCA. We market MCA. Okay, that is the product and or service that the TVC matrix markets. Okay, so now that I hope we all understand that. But again, that's what this company came together to do, to create, to cut those costs. Okay, so that they could get a customer base. Right, that's our job, to go out and get customers. And so first and foremost, that's the skill set that you need to be learning in network marketing. Too many of you guys want to get into network marketing and you want to make money from recruiting. You have to learn how to get customers first, you guys. Okay? You have to learn how to get customers. So when you're looking at the customer categories here, this is what I want you to think about. And when you're looking at your organization, this is what I want you to think about. The way the 1MLM system is set up, we're doing something to where your business partners are also your customers. Okay? Your business partners start off as your customers, but in fact, the way we set it up is they have the choice. They have to actually make the choice to become a business partner. When they start paying money, that's when they're an actual business partner. Now, let's break this down for you guys for a moment. NetSpend, this is the free checking account. Free checking account. You get a debit card. You load money onto your debit card. They pay you 20 bucks. Then you refer the card to other people. And when they get their card and they add money to it, they give them 20 and they give you 20. But what you've instantly done is you've given them the opportunity to make money with the free checking card. Okay? So first and foremost, as a customer of Top Networkers Group using our system, we want you to go out and get customers. Simply go out and share the system so people can get signed up for some programs that are going to help them make some money. Now, I'm focusing on 2 of our free programs right now that are in here right now, NetSpend and Z&Z. Okay. Now Z&Z has a bonus program, but it's free. It costs you no money whatsoever. Well, okay, you might end up spending like $5, you know, checking out some of their programs, qualifying for the programs so that you can make money going forward. But they generally pay you between $75, sometimes more, per referral to Z&Z that gets qualified. So we're going to show you a way with the same 10 people to where you can make 200 bucks from referring them to NetSpend and another $750 through Z&Z. Now, this costs you nothing. Okay? Nothing. And we're talking about close to $1,000 just from referring 10 people to our system. Okay? Now, out of that $1,000, we would hope that you can find a little bit of money to invest in a business partnership now. Okay? Because what we want to do, again, we want to help you make some money. So you refer 10, you make no money. No, I'm sorry. You refer 10, you make money. Now you have money to invest. Okay? So you make money, then you invest. How's that sound? Okay? Doesn't that sound like what most of us have been looking for all these years? A way to get involved with something and make money first. And then we can invest. Then we can do something else. So don't even worry about all of this stuff here until you take care of this stuff here. Now, $50 monthly into Big Crumbs. Big Crumbs is an online shopping portal. Here's what we're saying. You're spending more than $50 a month right now shopping every single month, whether it is for cereal, lotion, chips, drinks, figure it out. Okay. Toiletries. Look at your list of things that you're buying. Sit down, look at what it is you're spending money on. And what we're saying is redirect $50 of what you're buying at the store through Big Crumbs. Just 50 bucks. Okay. So this is money that you're spending already. So you're really not spending any money here, but we're just going to represent it. Okay, so that no one thinks that we're leading them on. Okay, but you're really not spending this money. This isn't extra. This isn't on top of anything. You're already spending more than $50 a month shopping online. Okay, now what we're saying is 10 people who are doing the same thing with you, and we're going to average it out at about 2% cash back, what you're going to make from their activity shopping online, doing the same thing as you, redirecting $50 of their money. Okay, they're going to get some money back. Okay, and we found out how powerful that we're going to be able to represent this to you. But you're going to be making about $10 a month from them. But what I love about Big Crumbs is they have a 2-tier referral payout, on your referral. So you actually get 3 levels of referral pay. And again, we want to teach your 10 how to do the same thing, to refer 10, to make an extra 10. Because, look, I know that's not a lot of money, but now you're making 60, right? And then they refer 10. That's 1,000 people who are shopping. Now you're bringing in an extra $250 a month. And when we add all of this up, it comes to $270. And what we're actually deducting from that is $40. Because again, you're getting some of your $50 that you're spending, you're actually getting some of that back. So even though you're putting it through the mall, you're getting some of that back. Does that make sense? So we're just going to say, about $10 is coming back to you from the $50 that you're spending. Okay. In this example. So in other words, we've totaled this up. We've taken $40 off. That's what your profit is every single month from Big Crumbs, from shopping and from sharing it with other people. Free. Now, there are shopping programs now. I'm not going to name them, but you've heard of them. There are tons of them, and they're just trying to make money off of people who are not smart enough to realize that this is what they're trying to do. They want to make money off of people. They don't want to show you how to make money. We're showing you how to make money. Now, we're giving you a free checking account, a free program, and a free shopping mall to go through, to where you and your 10 people that you hope will become business partners and will work with you over the long haul. That's what this is all about, because we're building an organization, right? Where some of your people are going to be customers, some are going to be leads, some are going to be business partners. But we're all making money, right? Where even our customers are making money. How awesome is that, right? But just in here, we're making money here. Now, we have more free programs that are not represented on this sheet. We have Ebates, which varies in terms of what their referrals are. Sometimes they'll pay you $5 per referral. Sometimes it's 15. Sometimes it's 25. So that program varies, depending on the month and what promotions that they have going. But that's some more additional money that you can make, from another online free shopping portal that people use. Let's talk about Four Corners. Okay. Let's talk about it. One-time $18 investment. Okay, we've taken it off here in the spreadsheet for those of you who understand this. And this is pretty much what you're going to make. Now, it's a 4x6 forest matrix. So you've put 10. All of this is your organization. Your organization is actually, filling this whole thing out. You only need 5,460 reps to fill it out. You've got 1,111,110. So you're more than maxing the Four Corners matrix out, and you're going to make the $559,000 that they're paying. Okay, so understand that. I understand that if you will focus on this, Build a free organization. Put 10 in, help them put 10 in, help them put 10 in, help them put 10 in. Right here, you've done enough to max this thing out. But now you want to help them do that, because now what you're doing is not only will you make $559,000, but because again, you got about 1 million people in your organization who are following you. You're all working together. You're falling right in line. What's happening is you've now helped at least 1,000 people make close to $500,000. You know, again, I told you this was going to be important information and you needed to have your notepad out. So I hope you're writing this stuff down. We don't do any hype here, you guys. This is just the math. This is just the numbers. If you want to go check the Four Corners compensation plan, you go ahead and do that. But what you want to understand is it's in the system. Let's move over to GDI. Now, GDI is one of our more stable programs. It's been around since forever. With GDI, you are getting a blog, you're getting a domain name that you get to use and utilize, but most importantly, you're getting one of the most powerful compensation plans I've really ever seen for $10. Now, there was another company that used to be our stable company at the $10 level. It went out of business. It had the same comp plan as GDI, and it's really the only reason that we didn't have GDI in here to begin with, because it just didn't make sense to have two programs with the exact same compensation plan. It's kind of overkill, right? We really only needed one. So when the social network went out of business, it gave us the $10 monthly program. I'm sorry. It gave us the option to slide in the only $10 monthly program worth even talking about, and that's GDI. Okay, a blog, your own website. We're going to offer you some training that you can get to learn how to blog, to learn SEO, all these important skill sets. We want you to be a learner, you guys. Learners are earners. Don't be lazy. If you want to make money in this business, be real about your business. Okay? Now, when we're talking about GDI, we're talking about $1 per referral. So it's $10 a month. But for $10, you get web hosting, blog, domain name, etc. Okay? There's tons of great tools that you get for $10. All right? $1 per referral through 5 levels. Might even be 6, because I believe if you're doing it big, they'll break you off with a 6th level as well. So, but I'm only going to represent 5 levels. Okay, we're talking about over $100,000 a month. This is monthly residual income that you're making through GDI. But again, it's with your same organization that you already built. We want you to make the money here. Make money here. Then reinvest it. Make more money. Reinvest it. $10 a month, that's nothing. $120 a year to run a business that's going to bring you $100,000 a year. Who understands money? Who understands math? Who am I having a real conversation with? Who's getting signed up right now for this business? Who am I talking to right now? Who is watching and understanding what they're seeing on the screen right now? Who is jockeying for position? Who is getting their link right now so they can refer other people to what we have going on and get structured and stop worrying about the program? Look, these aren't the greatest programs in the world. But what these are an economic foundation that we can create together simply by deciding to come together. That's what Top Networkers Group is all about. We want to unite the MLM industry. Stop telling me about your programs and your companies. I don't care. Some of these companies out here aren't going to be around 4 or 5 years from now, but if you have an organization, then none of this matters. I just got through telling you about a company that had the exact same program going on. Exact same program going on. You guys, everyone who's in the 1MLM system right now, a lot of those people signed up for that social network. Now, that social network is gone. They're out of business. But guess what we did in the 1MLM system? We dropped GDI right in its place. So every single person who was already in crazy good, that other company that went out of business, now they simply have to go into their 1MLM system and sign up for GDI. It's the same exact structure as we already have in place. They're right back where they were. Their people do the same, and you're still paying the $10 that you were already paying, and your money's still coming in. You're still making that dollar. We're not missing a beat in income. Can I talk about MCA? Okay, which really is the TVC matrix. MCA, you guys, and the way I'm representing this, so you guys can just understand what's happening. The way I'm representing this, so that you can understand what's on the screen. The way their program pays out, they're paying you 66 cents on levels 2 through 5. They pay you, you know, a $6 bonus per person here, who will actually, the way it works, this is your monthly. Okay, so you're going to get $6 off of your front line, but that's a one-time bonus. Okay. From the monthly. So you get your bonus for, you know, because, you know, for those who don't know, for each sign up, I probably should have represented this. You're going to get $80 per sign up. Okay. So for these 10 here that you see on the screen, for those 10, you're actually going to make $800. Okay. So let me just state that. Okay. It's $40 one time to sign up. So $40 in, and you know, again, you are going to make $80 per referral. So per customer. So per person that comes on board with the TVC matrix, who's getting the $20 monthly package, you're going to get a one-time bonus of $80 per person. So that's pretty nice. Okay, so that money's not represented on the screen. Again, there's a lot more money that we're not even showing you guys here. But what you're going to now generate, because hopefully what we want your 10 to do is to have already done the same thing and had referred their 10 who referred 10, and everyone simply following and understanding that what these programs are going to do. Now, with MCA, you are getting a super valuable product. This is roadside assistance, you guys. This is just as good as Automobile Club. When I had my other car, before I was blessed to buy a newer car, my older car kept breaking down. And I called MCA several times, and they are just as good, if not better, than going through AAA. A lot of these towing agencies use several roadside assistance programs where to generate business. And that's sort of how these programs work, you guys. So anyway, this is a valuable program that you're getting. Just like everything else that we're plugging you into. Four Corners is giving you tons of valuable information via books. And so again, this is something that you want to understand. But all right, back to MCA. 66 cents starts to add up, don't it? When you got 100 people on your second level, and you're getting 66 cents a month, you know, that you know, turns out to some decent income as it grows. So you can see that has the potential as it expands down through 5 levels to grow into around $73,000, you guys, per month. That's residual. Stifort. Now, Stifort profits, again, it is kind of difficult to represent it here. It is a 2x14 matrix. So we need 14 levels to really show you guys how this progression builds. But you're looking at about 19,000 representatives to really max out Stifort's 2x14 matrix. Now, that's a lot of people. But again, what we've already shown you is if you've built this, you have a large organization. So you've already maxed this out as well. People are simply coming over. You know, again, it is a one-time $50 to get started. It's actually $40 plus your monthly 10, and then it's $10 a month after that. So very affordable program. Again, this is like AWeber. You're getting a auto responder. You're getting the ability to follow up with leads. This is an awesome program. You're getting landing pages, which you can use for any program. And again, the force matrix side of it, as you just simply, you know, as everyone simply falls in line, you're looking at over $8,000 a month. And again, with this size of an organization, you have also helped hundreds of other people generate over $8,000 a month. And this is the bigger message that I really want you to understand, is that it's really not just about you making money, but it is about all the people that are in your organization who are going to be making money with you. And this is the importance of us sticking together and coming together through the 1mlm system. Is that what we're doing here and what we're saying here is we're going to use our system to get organized and to teach and train our people on how to get customers and help those customers make money with valuable programs. And hopefully these customers, again, will see the value of working with us on higher levels and becoming an actual full-fledged business partner. Because as you guys can see, the monthly programs are generating some serious money. Now, we also have the DSD affiliate program as part of the 1mlm system. As you know, you're going to generate $10 monthly from your referrals. Okay. And again, if you have 10 people who are following in, then you're going to be generating an extra $80 a month because you're paying in about $20 for the referral program. And so you guys, what you're seeing here on the screen is a bona fide way to make money. Again, not only are you making $80, but so are your 10. Your 10 are making 80. And then there's the money that you're making from eBay. Now, here's my question though. Given this example that we're showing you here, you would have made over 700 grand from working with Top Networkers Group in this system. Okay. And you'll be at a position generating over 190 grand a month in residual income. Let's talk about eBay. What type of money are you making off of eBay when you already have a residual income of $190,000? For those of you who are familiar with the DSD program, what additional programs are you unlocking when you already have a residual income of over $190,000? See, there's a lot of people who came through Top Networkers Group And the funny thing is, I told them about the DSD domination. And next thing I know, they're already signed up for DS domination through someone else. And out of courtesy, a lot of encouragement was thrown their way. And again, they decided to make it about the program and decided, well, I'm just going to focus on DSD domination. So all they're limiting to is this column. And they're struggling to really make money on eBay the way they really want to make money on eBay, because that's their income. Their income is coming off of $10 a month from people who are on the DSD, and anything extra they're able to get off of eBay. But how would it be different if they were working with $100,000 in residual income? How much more money could they make on eBay? Right? I'm just going to sit that right there. Right? Now, this, of course, is our best case example. A 10x6 organization. But what I want you to understand, okay, just as I understood when I first came into network marketing, your million distributors on your 6th level of your organization are not in it for you. They're going to build their own 10, who get 10, who get 10, especially when they see you guys making all this money. They're going to do it too. And what's going to happen, you guys, is you're going to have a 7th level, and an 8th level, and a 9th level, and a 10th level, and so on and so forth. And see, this thing can get extremely huge real fast. And we have the ability to do something special that no company can ever do. See, when we grow an organization like this, now we can start demanding more money. Even more money, you guys. Even more money, you guys. We're talking about total takeover stuff. Again, I hope you're taking notes. I hope you're taking notes. I don't hype anything. When I tell you we got big ideas and you need to write this stuff down, I'm not joking with you. Again, this is best case scenario stuff. Now, what happens if you're one of the people who get wrapped up in this swell that we're about to create, and you're only able to build something like this, a 5x6 organization? So we're looking at half of what we're talking about here, be 4. We've already pretty much set it up. You guys can see all the numbers are still the same. Everything is adjusted for you, including the 50 that you're spending but not spending, right? So you're profiting $8 here from big crumbs. Not a lot of money, right? You're going to make $100 from net spend. Not a lot of money, but still, for something that's free, not bad. And $375 from Z&Z. Again, not a lot of money, but not bad either. So decent little money here from your 5 people who tell 5, who tell 5, who tell 5. And again, you build this up. You put this in place first. Now everybody moves to the right. 4 corners gets filled out, right? Because you only need 5,000 reps. You've got 19,000. Okay. This is filled out. So now you're going to make this, and some of your partners are going to make this, and it's going to inspire your 7th, your 8th, your 9th to keep growing, and more of your partners are going to make this, and together you're going to make some really good money. Now that's awesome. But then again, you want to keep moving and reinvesting in the partnership, so that now you take your money and you reinvest that money together. We're talking about group economics, you guys. Top networkers group economics, you guys. This is what this is. This is what we're showing you. We're showing you what we've been talking about since 2010, and it has now finally came into what we're looking at right now. It is an awesome time. You know, I'm just so excited. I'm like skipping over words, right? Look, GDI can still generate you some very good money with this 5x6 organization. This is monthly income, close to $4,000 a month in residual income, which is more than enough to help you invest in the TVC matrix. So now you're using the same automobile club that the rest of the group is using, right? This is how group economics works. We're all shopping at the same place. We all have checking accounts to the same company. We're all utilizing the same bonus programs. We're using GDI's blogging network system. We're doing things together. This is how wealth is created. And again, you're not going to be the only one making $3 grand a month. You have a decent sized organization. You're going to have other people who are making money with you. And also in MCA, they're going to make an extra $2,500 a month coming from MCA. And what's also important is with 19,000 in your organization, there's enough to where your STIFORP is maxed out at 8,000 grand a month. Now, what's also important to point out is with this size of an organization, you're going to have about 4 to 5 people making $4 grand a month with you in STIFORP, and about 20 people who are pulling in, well, probably, realistically about 20 to 40 people, maybe 30, who are making about $2 grand a month. But again, that is on top of all the other money that's coming in, and it's going to inspire that 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th level, et cetera, and so on. And it may even help people start to put in more than just 5 people. It's going to create that momentum. And again, we've got DSD in there as well. An extra $30 from the affiliate. Okay. Profit. But again, you have a total income of around 14 grand. And how much? What can you do on eBay now that you're messing around with 14 grand that's already coming in from various programs, from the group economics that you're part of? Now you and your partners are doing stuff. I'm just telling you guys, we're going to a different level if you're part of this team, if you're part of this movement, if you're really working with the group, if you're really understanding that these programs don't matter. What matters is the team. This matters. This is all that matters. Because with this, everything else comes. That comes, everything else comes, you guys. And it doesn't matter if another program pops up. You can hop in it now. You've got money to hop in it. You've got business partners that can roll with you. And beyond MLM. Now, what else can you do? Where else can you put your money? Where else can you invest your money? Where else can you grow your money? How can you take this and turn this into 140 grand, even though, again, it's not all, again, this is what you need to be thinking about when you're looking at what we're talking about. We're not talking about a company. We're talking about beyond network marketing. We're talking about putting you and I in a position to absolutely live our dreams and make a difference in this world. Let's move down to those who don't have the vision or the belief in themselves to put more than 3 people into free opportunities. Because when we talk about signing up for top networkers groups, 1mlm system, we're talking about a free decision. It's not going to cost you no money to sign up. It's not going to cost you no money to participate in the free programs. So when you're asking other people to sign up, you're not asking them for anything that's going to hurt or harm them. They are going to have the option of investing after they make money with the free stuff. That's what we're saying to you. Okay. But again, some of you guys, you're only going to put 3 people in. And so if you do that, you will make some money still. $60 from NetSpin, around $225 from ZNZ. And what I want you to understand about the big crumbs total that you see there. See what we're saying is same plan. That $50 you're going to redirect it into big crumbs, and rather than actually make a profit, what's going to happen is you're shaving off about $14, about $14 of what you normally would have spent. So where you normally would have spent 50, you only really spent 25. Okay, so that's what that's showing you guys. Okay, so for money you were already spending, you know, you were able to get a discount, you know, on your shopping. So that's sort of how that works out there. So I think that's pretty awesome because it's showing you the realisticness of this spreadsheet that we created, and we're going to share this so you can also sort of play around with the numbers. For example, we'll change this to a 2. All the numbers change up as well. Okay, you guys can kind of see that. So okay. It really changes everything else. So pretty important stuff. I'll do that. Okay. All right. Now, moving to the right of the screen, you guys, again, what we're showing you here is some of the, in fact, we do need to still work on that. I was reading this as I was looking at it here. The four corners column is not accurate. Okay, again, with an organization that you're looking at here in 3x6, it's only at 1,000. So your four corners would not be filled up. So that 500 is actually inaccurate. So I'm just going to zero that out here. Just give me a second. Okay. All right, because I want this to be accurate. It's going to be more than 0, but I'm not exactly sure. Let's see here. I believe the way things are you're going to start creating some spillover here. Well, actually, what's going to happen is you're going to be 1 short. It's going to look kind of funny style, but you're going to still make the money. So you'll be somewhere in here probably, so around $600, but we're just going to keep that there for now. Let's just say $400. Okay. And that's one time, of course. But again, what I do want to draw your attention to is GDI. Once again, a 3x9, you're still bringing in $350. This is one of the reasons that we always like the $10 social network, because when we looked at it, even the people who don't believe in themselves too much, if they can just muster up enough belief to find 3 people and work with those 3 to help them find 3 and create an organization that stretches down, that they could generate over $300 a month. And again, that's a good, decent foundational income that you can now roll over into MCA with the same organization and generate an extra $217 a month. Combined, you guys, that's about $500 a month right there just from these two programs. And then again, Stifort, your Stifort will not be maxed out because again, you only have 1,000 people. And with 1,000 people, we're talking about close to about 2,000. You know, the way things work out on the 2x14, you might actually reach that 12th level there. You know, things start to really balloon on the last three levels. So you're actually probably going to be closer to about $1,000. That's probably going to be a lot lower than the 2,000. So let me adjust that as well. Put that down to about 1,000 because I don't really believe you're going to get to the other level. Okay. And with the same three, you're looking at about a $10 profit from the DSD program. And a total of about $1,500 a month coming in with a 3x6 organization. Now, once again, I ask you, what are you doing on eBay with that type of income coming in? I mean, it's better than nothing. It's so much better to do some of the things that DS Domination is talking about when you've got some money to invest. Okay, because now you can really move things around and make things happen as you see fit. So, guys, what I want you to understand here is that what you're seeing on the screen is still an underrepresentation of what we're bringing to you. That we want you to focus on the organization, not the companies, and that all this other stuff is going to come to you if you build this first. Okay. See, with this in one program, you're really not going to make that much money. But what we've done with our system is we've given you multiple programs. So if you focus on the system, if you focus on the team, if you focus on building the organization, the money will come. And just to give you an idea of some of the stuff that we're talking about. See if we can do this effectively here. So what I want you guys to understand about what I'm showing you right here, this is a free program we are about to add to the system. It is called Teespring, where you are going to be shown how to brand yourself, how to sell T-shirts, how to make money through the T-shirt game, and to really prepare you as a customer of Top Networkers Group for the next level of what's coming in. We want you to brand yourself, to sell your T-shirts, but also to share it with other people. So the way it works, their affiliate program will pay you up to $100 per referral. So your 10, same 10, are going to also sign up for Teespring free. They're going to sell T-shirts, and you're going to make up to $1,000 extra. Okay, extra from what we're showing you guys here. Okay. Do that. Okay. So even with this 3x6 organization, we're going to show you a way to get up to an extra $300. You know what I'm saying? So that's all part of the free level, you guys. Free level. Let's see here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Oops. Escape. Okay, let's do undo. Wait, let's do redo. Awesome. Wait. Undo. Okay. So you guys pay attention to this column here, just so you guys can see this is set to adjust. Okay. Awesome. All right. So now this is one-time income. All right. But what this is not reflecting is whatever residual income you may be making from the sale of t-shirts. Okay. So this is going to give you some additional residual income. We're just not sure how much. So we're going to put this here because we're not sure how much extra residual income that's going to generate for you. But that is Teespring. Okay. Now, I may have moved this a little too far. What we're also working on here is our Amazon bookstore. Okay. Now, with the Amazon bookstore option, we're going to be stocking it with network marketing, business, and personal development books that we recommend, that we feel that you need to be reading, that everyone on your team needs to be reading. And we're going to be encouraging people who are part of the team to buy these books. Now, I don't have the numbers, and I'm not exactly sure of how much money it's going to generate. So I can't even really represent that financially. But I do want to put the column there so you can just know that there's going to be an additional revenue stream coming through the Amazon bookstore. Now, this is something I'm extremely excited to announce. TNG affiliates. Now, again, this is going to be something special that our free members are going to have access to, as we are going to be creating several products that they will be able to sell, that they will be able to purchase and sell. And we're pretty excited about this. Again, not all the way sure in terms of how much money exactly is going to be generated, but just know that this is going to be additional money that is going to be available to you through the 1MLM system. So what I want you guys to really focus in on here and understand here is that what we're talking about is a true bona fide system that will unify us all and allow us to make money as an organization. And again, as we grow in numbers, as we grow in strength, one of the things that our leaders will be doing is we will be talking about negotiating with companies to pay us even more money for what we're already doing. And a lot of that is going to come through the TNG affiliates, where you're going to be able to, through our system, make even more money than other people are going to be making in these network marketing companies, as we're going to have deals where companies are going to be absolutely paying us even more money. And so, for example, folks may be in company A and they're selling a product, a third rate product, and they're getting 50 cents per customer or $1 per customer. Well, we're going to negotiate it to where our organization is getting $2 a customer or $3 a customer, so that our organization is making even more money in the same programs. we're talking about total takeover stuff, you guys. And I really hope you understand that. I hope you're writing this stuff down as you're watching this and really understanding what we're laying out for you through the 1MLM system, through Top Networkers Group. And this is what you're being invited to be part of. Now, many people have come through the system during our beta test, and they just weren't ready. They felt like it was overwhelming. There was too much training. There were too many programs. They just wanted to go focus on one thing. And it's hilarious to me because we're telling you, focus on one thing. Focus on the team. Focus on the system. Focus on your organization. Focus on one thing. Just don't focus on making all your money through one company, because that's not intelligent, especially now. See, what the fifth wave is, you guys, it's just the natural progression of our industry. And the internet has changed how business is being done. So naturally, it's changing how network marketing is being done. And there are things that are happening that require us to come together, to work as a unit, to create an organization that's focus is the organization. That way we can improve one another. We can have leadership retreats where we challenge one another's minds, where we grow as individuals, where we make money together and do good things with it, where we create jobs and create programs in the communities that need them, where we start filling the needs of society. But it happens after we come together, not before. See, we have to come together first, you guys. That's the thing. That's the key. And network marketing as an industry, it's a wide industry with a lot of people. But there are more people working jobs. There are more people who are laughing at the industry because we're not making enough money, because we're competing. We're trying to get in this company and that company and this company and this company, and we're pitching this company versus that company. I'm telling you guys, we're hurting ourselves. But the reason people are doing it is they have fourth wave mentality. Fourth wave mentality is about the company. We're inviting you to a team that has fifth wave mentality. And we want you to unlearn that fourth wave thinking and embrace what we're telling you here. See, if you want to have input on what companies are found in this awesome lineup that we've just shown you, hit our director level to understand what else we have in store for you guys. And I'm gonna show you guys that as we close this thing out. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make this quick. It's okay. So you guys understand what I'm saying there. I'll undo that. Okay. Undo that. All right. So when you hit the director level, whether it is the team director or above, you're going to be able to start adding your own programs. So, you know, this is something that people have wanted to do, and this is what we decided that, okay, if you get ranked, if you're producing, then we'll allow you to add your own programs that, again, your organization can follow you into. They'll have that option of participating with you in programs that you're recommending. Now, again, what you're going to find is that most of your money is going to come from the programs that are already defined for the team to fall into. Primarily because, you know, when people have a choice, they're going to want to add their own programs. They're not necessarily going to want to join yours for most people. But again, once they reach the director level, they'll see the option to follow you into your program, or they'll have the option of adding their own. Okay, so that is some more of the future of what we have planned for you and what I'm just sort of representing for you right now on the screen. But most importantly is that as you reach the vice president level with our organization, or in fact even some of the higher you know, spots on the director level, you're going to be able to sit down and contribute programs for the entire system and say, well, I think this program should be in it, that maybe this program should be in it, and you know, you'll have that voice. You'll be respected because you would have already put the work in and shown us that your focus is on the organization. It's not on program A or program B, because again, none of this stuff matters. This is the only thing that does. I want to thank you guys for watching. Again, I hope you took notes. I hope you don't, you know, you aren't just thinking, well, I can watch it again, because, you know, again, we never know what might happen. You may get distracted or discouraged by someone who hasn't seen what we've seen, and there may have been things that you should have wrote down that you could have said, well, wait a minute. You know, are you thinking about this angle? Are you thinking about this angle? You know, when I watched the program, I wrote down this thought or this idea, and you know, I'm understanding that that's fourth wave mentality that you're telling me about. This stick to one company stuff. That's old. That's outdated. You know, if you didn't write that down, you guys, and you might not remember that when you encounter that hater, that person that doesn't want you to change, that wants you to stay where you are because they're afraid that they're going to lose money because you're participating with this multiple stream stuff. You need to look out for you guys, but you got to do it in a way where you're going to create stable income. And this is the way. Your income will only be stable if you have a loyal organization. Now, we've never told you to walk away from what you're doing. Again, it's free to get involved. It's free. You sign up for free. We teach you how to make money with our free programs. And nowhere in here do we tell you to walk away from anything that you're already in right now. Your sponsor can follow you into Top Networkers Group if they really want to know what we've got going on. If they don't, if they want to stay where they are, that's fine too. You know, again, many of the leaders in the industry, I know them well. I've talked to a lot of them. There's far more who I've never spoken to. And the reality is, eventually, everyone is going to realize what we're talking about here. That this is what we must do. That we don't really have the option of staying in a company. Because I'm telling you, a lot of these companies that have been around, that have been standing, that have been leading the way, something might happen. And they can easily go out of business. And if you've built your entire network's income on one company, when that company goes out of business, you're wiped out of business. So please understand what we're telling you. With what we're talking about, we can add a column at any time. Right? You know, if one of them falls, it doesn't harm the team. Isn't that beautiful? See, we're talking about the future, and change is scary. The future is scary. Some people may not like what we're talking about. So you need to understand that when you leave here, that everyone's not going to endorse this message. That this message is only for the few, for the chosen, for the leaders, for the ones who are going to show the rest of this industry the way. Once again, you guys, thanks for your time. Top Networkers Group.